Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Tim Lin here. Today we have a really cool lesson. I'm going to teach you guys everything I know about getting bebop in your lines, and I'm going to show you guys how I get a lot of my bebop language and lines together. So let's talk about the bebop scale. The bebop scale is a scale based off the dominant chord. So in this case, let's think about it. We're in the key of C major. So the bebop scale that we would use in C major would be off the 5 chord. And the 5 chord of C major is G7. So G7 bebop scale is basically a G major scale with a flat 7 added. So it's got 8-note scale. It's starting in G, A, B, C, D, E, F, F sharp, G. Sounds something like this. So why do we use the bebop scale? The bebop scale is a symmetrical scale. So basically when you use it correctly and when you use it in time, it gets all the chord tones on the downbeats. So when I'm playing lines like this, that's all just based off the skeleton of the bebop scale. There's a couple extra notes and a couple of chromatic things that I'm putting in there, but I'm hitting the chord tones on the downbeats. So the first thing you want to do is practice your bebop scales and playing them up and down through the horn like this. Half step up. Do that in all the keys. Really get that symmetrical sound under your fingers. And once you have that together, the next thing you want to do is start playing the arpeggios off the bebop scale. So the diatonic 7th chords that build up the bebop scale. So if I was in G, it'd be. And then coming down. And then once you have that together, put a metronome on. So let's say we have the metronome on at 86, and then I'm going to see if I can just keep the downbeats in the right spot. In the bebop scale, there's also a lot of enclosures that you can use. And what Charlie Parker did was basically he did enclosures, which are circling chord tones, right? So there's an enclosure that you can circle the 5th. In G7, we would circle the D. 1 half step up, E flat on the top, and then we drop down a minor 3rd to C, then we go up a chromatic note, C sharp, and then D. So we're circling D, the 5th. That's how you get that kind of bebop sound. Okay, so now that we circled the 5th, let's try circling the 3rd. 3rd of G7 would be B, right? So we would play half step up, so that'd be C, then we drop down a minor 3rd, A, then we would go B flat, B, and then that's the 3rd. So I just circled the 5th and the 3rd. That was the 3rd. And now what if I combine them both together? It sounds something like this. 2, 3, 4, 1. Now I'm going to extend that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. What did I just do there? I added arpeggio off the 3rd, right? So I would do B, D, F, A. Then I resolved to G. So that get back to the root. So in motion, it would sound something like this: 3, 4. Just like that. By using the bebop scale, you can get a lot of these cool little ideas, like, right? Or we can even go like. That was just straight down. Let's do something else with enclosure. So descending bebop scale, then enclosure, then arpeggio. Let's extend that lick. Now it's pivoting off the sharp 11. What's the sharp 11? The sharp 11 in G7 would be C sharp, right? So, and sharp 11, you can go down. You can go de, bo, da. So you go C sharp, A, C, A to B. So let's do that with the metronome in time. It would sound something like this. 1, 2, 3. Let's try pivoting up from the C sharp. C sharp, E, C sharp, D. 3, 4, 1. So on the upbeat, right? 3, 4, 1. So in the future, I'm not thinking about, I've practiced these little isms, these chromatic bebop isms slowly, so that when I'm playing now in time, I don't think about that stuff anymore. And you can create 2/5 language using the enclosures and the bebop isms too. So the bebop scale is really important. You can get so many cool sounds out of it. What you want to, again, to review what we talked about today. The first step is learn the scale. Next step, maybe learn all your diatonic sevenths that go in there. Learn the enclosures off the 5th and 3rd. You can start adding, creating your own lines like that. And then learn the sharp 11. Learn how to pivot off the sharp 11. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I really appreciate all the support. And if you like this video, please hit the like and subscribe button. And I hope these bebop materials gave you a lot of stuff to practice and think about. See you on the next one.